Sure. Whoop. NM. Beep, beep. That beat. How will you get that beat here? That's when I power stop abusing it. Everything me say I chew me put me life on it. NMNM I like the word, go ask your girl. You support NMNM, say word. Fire views NMNM, interviews NMNM, best news NMNM. Calling number 647-859-3539. NM News, as I tell you, big up all the viewers in Canada and all over the world. Right now we are being the best from the world. You see this artist I have? My uncle call him the magic voice. Every time I say magic, when him sing anyway they have to open your ears and look. Right now, do the artist is spectacular. I want him to introduce himself.
This is Mr. Melody representing for NMNM money. Yeah man, that's how the thing set, you know. Singing melody to the fullest. You see it? Yeah man.
Sing melody? Why? Me have to ask that question now. Where you get that voice from?
Why the Almighty himself, you know, because we know we not left him straight from the heart. And a matter of fact, I was really grateful for the Almighty to bless my mother womb. So therefore I can come out with that beautiful voice, because I think that's where it's coming from my mother. When my mother sings, you can stay a mile and hear her, you know. So you have said it right. It's like you were thinking about the whole thing, but that's where it's coming from.
I just wanted to know that I'm really sorry.
Girl, we've been together for a long time, committed and devoted, everything's fine. No, I don't know what it is, maybe change your mind about me, Never once treat you unkind, do anything for you and put my life on the line. Now I see you back in the things, saying you're leaving me.
I want to talk about all the people in the group. Tony Curtis, this group named Lost, you have 4 artists.
4 individuals.
4 individuals. Singing melody.
Now let me put it in the right context. Yeah. So it's L for Lukini, U for Thriller U, S for Singing Melody, that's me, and T for Tony Curtis.
Alright.
And the whole acronym is love, understanding, sensitivity and togetherness. So that's what the word LUST means. You can pronounce it and call it any other thing you want to call it, but for us, that's what it means.
What does it mean again?
Love, understanding, sensitivity, togetherness, you know. And that's why we're so tight, you know, in terms of a group. And, you know, most group you find that you have one lead singer, and then before you know it, him say him are the boss, and you don't want to pay the rest of man them now, because them man they are the shoop man them. But we are the shoop. So they don't really have no major voice to speak for themselves. So in a while, the group always break up because of that. But with this group, it's a special thing. So you have 4 individual artists who have their own talent, who are already established already. So no man can prove nothing for no man to say, yo,
yes,
I left you know, because I get more money there, or whatever the case may be. You know, so the ego have to drop immediately. And each other respect each other. So Lost is definitely a lifetime group, you know. You can think of it like that.
Girl, you know I love you for a long time. I wanna tell you, baby, you are so fine. Is there a method I can make you change your mind? Girl, you know I love you for a long time. I wanna tell you, baby, you are so fine.
Singing melody, I tell you himself, so one hand can't clap, bird can't fly upon one wing. You have to have unity.
Exactly.
You understand me?
You know?
So one question I have to ask, you know, in all your career performance, you have a more maybe which performance you think stand out?
Well, there's so many. I mean, we can talk about last night too, because that is like a new memory, new memory that's logged, and it's logged there and stay there because JCA last night in Toronto was off the chain. It was one of those moments that you can go back and say, boy, in Canada, this is the moment that even though we've been on the big festivals and all of that, but last night was a special moment. I think last night people get to know who LUST is, you know, and get to even know who Singing Melody and Tony Curtis and Luke Kiddy and Trillayo is, you know, and what make up the group and why it's so special. So I think the message was well received. And you know, but if you ask me, some of the memorable moments, I can tell you Japan Splash. That was my first, you know, I was, matter of fact, I'm one of the first Jamaican artists to do a Japanese reggae song, which is called Sayonara Tokyo, which was done in Japanese language, you know, and that was back in 1990. So, you know, we created history there when I went there first in 1990 with a bunch of artists. Them times you used to have like 40, 50 artists that travel for Sunsplash. Now, you're lucky if there's one, because it reaches a stage now where the Japanese, they might jack the music and then build their own artists. So now you find that the tourism get really small now. You know, and if you even go now, you go as a guest. But that was one of my cherishable moments when I hit the stage and see about 150,000 people. You know, and I was basically literally freeze on stage. I couldn't even open my mouth because I'm saying, this is the biggest crowd I've ever seen in my life, you know? But then when I opened my mouth and said, Sayonara Tokyo, Sayonara Nakanaide, Namida de Nijimu, Sayonara Tokyo, Urimukeba, Mashino Itoroku, Yukuteni wa Koroku na Hashita. Sayonara to, you know, the place was bust. I mean, I tell some I feel like chill as a little youth that come from the ghetto in Jamaica, and I say, yo, you know, good things can really come out of people, and no matter how you see the situation is, people just need guidance. And my message to the world is that don't chastise the youth, try to help the youth, you know, because a lot of them born in a certain condition, in a certain environment, and it takes people like us and even people like you who can influence others, who actually have a better upcoming, can be able to teach the ones who have never really get that opportunity. So, you know, I thank God for music, I thank God for people most of all, because the fans and the people who love us is who really show us the love. And you know, and I think that is the best part of my life, is really have people who just love my music and tell me how good I'm doing, and that keep inspiring me over the years to really be who I am, and even as a person too as well.
Tears of Peace.
There's a new single about which I write from my own experience, and it's called Tales of a Lonely Man. And it's very good, going really well across the world right now. And you'll be the first to catch it live. And it goes like this. Lately I've been feeling kinda strange, I've been lonely, kinda haunted, and it's not good for my brain. I guess the big question that remains is if I'm the only one that is really to be blamed. Love at first sight, sitting with my pen and I don't know what to write, and I wanna meet up again. Your place or my place, tell me when, cause I don't wanna be lonely. Every time I'm home I pick up the telephone and I really wanna leave. For your place again, can I come over again? Cause I don't wanna be lonely, cause lonely isn't fair. Tired of always losing, sometimes it seems almost unfair. I don't wanna be lonely, I think I'm holding back my love, but I don't wanna be lonely, so I guess lonely has to go. So me call her and me ask her to be straight. If I was to pop the question, baby, and ask you on a date, would you really even give me the time of day? Cause I got some things I really wanna say. Hey, girl, if you knew me, I'm the kind of man that will take you on a love ride. Really and truly, ain't got no time for fronting, just doing things I know you'd like. Cause I don't wanna be alone. Trust me.
Jesus, peace.
No man in the world now I feel lonely. Nobody. So that song that dedicated to all of the lonely people, and it comes from my real experience, my real life. You know, pen that pencil, me and a kid called Dalton Harris, big up to Dalton Harris, Jamaica Rising Star. You know it is. So that's what we have to say, you know. The music keeps growing, and every day there's something new. Every day there's a challenge. Every day there's something.
One thing more to ask you. That song you just sing, it's a new song. I want to know where they can find that song.
Well, it's basically gonna be out in the next couple of weeks. Now you can find it on VPAL website, you know, which is VP Records. You know, it's up on the sound tube, so you can basically go on and listen to it and decide if you want to purchase it. And by that response, then we will know exactly how much people want to order, and then we go ahead, boom, set up a release date, and it's done. So it's on the net right now. You can Google it, Tears of a Lonely Man. You will definitely find it, Singing Melody, and you can listen to it and then put in your vote and see what you think about it. And then that's how we're doing it now. You know, we're doing it different. We want people to tell us what they want, not what we want to give them.
Come on, everybody. Come on, everybody. Let's give God the glory. My love, your love forever. My love. They come to time.
This is Singing Melody, and this question, because lots of young artists want to know this, because them say, you can answer this perfect, as an artist with global, give me a day in your life.
A day in my life is very easy. First thing first for me is to acknowledge God when you rise in the morning, because life is so precious, my brother, and there's no promise for tomorrow. So if you live your life blind, then you will die blind. You understand? So for me, the Almighty come first in my life, then family. You know, because the Almighty Church family, him say, if you take on to your family and grow them and teach them, then you become the head cornerstone of the family. And then your family learn from that and take that into history times. You know, when you are gone, you're still you still going on. You know, because your story is still telling over there, just like how your mother, your father, your uncle, you talk about, and so on. So that's the bush. So and that's the thing that for me now, my day is pretty much musical, as you can see. There's times when I have relaxing time. You know, there's times when I find time to do things different from music, because you have to have an outlet where you can run to during the day, which is called a chill spot.
Yes.
For me, it is airplane. It's my hobby. So I spend a lot of time, you know, designing my own airplane, model airplane to fly, and I fly real as well. So it's like a day in my life is so full. There's no space for any negative thoughts and any negative things. So it's all 100% positive.
I never get that clear. Where you design airplane?
Design my own model aircraft, which is called radio control, which is operated like a drone, operated by remote controls and so on and so on. So I'm into airplane full time. It's my hobby. Guys can tell them, we sit on the plane with them and I tell them why the plane fly all the time. Sometimes they don't want to hear them. I say, yo, you have a man, Mr. Yo, you know why you want to hear plane right now, fly. You know, but that's just my day, you know what I mean? That's just my day, my time.
You see it as global as an artist is, you still have time to do something constructive to help the world, you understand? Right now, more you big up some fans in the world like me, where I have fans. Yo, you see me as an artist too, and when time you sing a real singer will inspire me, 100 I love. So more you big up some fans like me out in the world.
Well, first of all, I would like to take the opportunity to big up the item for this, because it's a medium where people can get to know more about the artists and not just about the music. You know, take the time out to big up the world, because there's so much good people in the world, and sometimes we kind of part of the world is like the other part of the world is not existing. For me, in my heart and my mind and soul, the people are the greatest of this earth, because it's them govern the earth. So no matter what color, what nation, people is just people for me. So, and of course, big up all the fans them who have been supporting over the years, because they are true fans. You have fans and you have true fans. True fans will stay with you when you do have a new song, because you just feel them sing and I just start go. But big up to the new fans who is gonna get to know me through this medium. I'm Singing Melody. You can find me at www.facebook.com/Singing Melody Music. Right, that's my fan page. So you can find me there. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on Twitter. You know, it's worldwide. You know, Google Singing Melody. You find all that you need to know. It's very easy. Yes, I.
And Singing Melody, this is no money, no me. What do you think about that slogan, no money, no me?
No money, no me is definitely a true story and a true slogan, because in this world there's things that you have to use to get through to a next level, and of course no money no mean, meaning that if you're not achieving, you're losing. You understand? So you need to achieve every day, and no money no mean it's definitely a part of the slogan for me.
But one thing, you see this new song where him sing it live and I love it so much. When I tell them the name of the new song, I will them to find that get it.
Tears of a Lonely Man. Trust me. Let's hook up on VP Records. Right there. Don't be scared.
This is NMNM. I'm going to give them a send-off song and big up Canada.
Say what? Lady, oh, saying to me, did you mean to tell me? NMNM. Yeah, man. Alright, let's the thing there. No money, no me.
This is the real icon of the building. Shout out to the world.